Hello everyone, welcome to Sovereign Tower. This game I'm really hyped for because it's been on my list of things to play for a while, and it just recently came out. So without further ado, let's get into it, I guess. New game. Except... Farmer, Enchantress, and Tradesman. Alright. People satisfaction, noble satisfaction, scholar satisfaction, and merchant satisfaction. Okay. Those are all important, and we have quite a bit of money. Let's talk to the farmers. Or the farmer. Hello, your grace. We're in a bit of a pickle. What's going on? Our crops were, vandalized. Our wheat stalks are bowed, forced into strange circular patterns. We're at a bit of a loss. Can you lend us a hand? Must be a magical origin. Also, I'm just... Huh. This means a lot of nut into me. Damage risk 1 to 3. Classic children's prank. I know it well. Here's a little royal help. And that gives us plus people. Promise rewards. Alright, let's just pay him. It's simpler. You sure about this? Hope you're right, but thanks, it'll help. Enchantress. Hey, your grace. How are you? Her question ends in a small squeak of panic. Okay. Because we, at the Magical Academy, we might have... how do you put it? Spit it out! Don't worry, I'm sure we can help. You blew up another laboratory, you stole another dragon egg. Crazy options. Thank you, your grace. I was sure you'd kill us. The truth is, we accidentally released one of our poltergeists into the wild. But honestly, he's mostly harmless. Well, except for the crops. He's got a thing against grain. Don't ask me why. Oh, lovely. Okay. I should have sent someone out to the farmlands. Oh well. You idiots, you better find a solution. I'll send someone to exercise it. So, I think that's like a 1 in 3 damage risk. Is that what it means? I don't know. Let's do it. Thanks, your grace. Yeah, no problem. What's up, tradesman? Your grace, we're facing a terrible English language, man. My brain. Our bakers are running out of wheat. Use buckwheat instead. It's better anyway. We'll use our personal wheat reserve to support the affected regions. So this is more expensive, but it's better for us. So let's do that. Well, guess that I'll have to do. My sweet highness. Hello, John Nobleman. Please forgive me for my slight delay. You won't... Your grace. Hello? Oh. We absolutely do not have time for such trivialities. We need to talk now. Yo, what's up, my friend? The situation is serious, your grace. How fair is my favorite knight? I'm your only knight, your grace. Yeah, exactly. All the others went to fight. Those weren't just rumors, your grace. The Kingslayer is back, and it is not alone. It's heading towards us this very moment, dragging an army of the dead in its wake. His words trail off as though the Kingslayer's icy hand were already close around his throat. That's not good. What should we do, your grace? I get to deal with him myself. Leave now. Stay calm and evacuate. But your grace, what about you? I said go. This is an order from your sovereign. Very well, your grace. Be careful, I beg you. I'm gonna, like, die in, like, 2 seconds. Oh, God. Ermin the Wise. I guess that's me. You pierce the veil of arcana that no hand was meant to find, only to offer the void a heart already withered and unkind. You know why you are here, but I shall not give in, or the Empire will take us all. If this is where it must all end, so be it. Yeah, sure, that. This holy seat grants your shadow no spark of grace. Return to the frigid soil with the rest of your renegade race. Farewell. May the next soul finally prove worthy. Oh? Okay, I'm dead. 100 years have passed since the fall of Ermin the Wise at the hands of the impious Kingslayer. Since then, the White Tower of Briss has become nothing more than a lifeless relic. It's pretty cool looking, though. Having lost its fortress, the kingdom of Britannia once again finds itself under threat from the Anglor Empire, just as it did in ages past. Amazing art. I am not disappointed. This is amazing, all of it. From centuries earlier, the Empire was already preparing to devour these lands. After fierce battles, fate seemed sealed and defeat inevitable. Until out of mercy, the gods bestowed the tower. The tower granted unparalleled strength to its knights and an inexhaustible wellspring of magic to its sorcerers. But all of these gifts, the most fearsome was that bestowed upon its sovereign. It was the power to foresee the future. 100 years have passed since the people of Britannia have awaited the coming of a new sovereign, the chosen one who would awaken the ancient tower of Briz once more. And it seems their prayers are finally about to be answered. For far from the royal court, in a humble country church, a wandering leper awoke to the sound of flames and chaos. Is that me? Screams and the crackle of flames surround you, spreading the sound of death. Through the shattered stained glass, you see armored figures moving frantically and bearing an emblem that you do not recognize. A cry of terror rises from outside. Run! The Knights of the Empire are here! It must be one of them, you hear one of the armored figures shout, their voice trembling. Is that a cat? Oh my god, there's a cat. Dense black smoke floods every corner of your dwelling. You rush towards the entrance, but a flaming wall collapses with a roar and seals off the main exit. The ceiling groans, releasing a rain of ash. The entire structure threatens to cave in at any moment. Amidst this blazing chaos, as you desperately search for another way out, your eyes meet those of a panicked cat. Let's go! I want that cat. Follow the cat and trust its instincts to find another way out. Take the cat into your arms and try to jump through the flames of the collapsed doorway. Let's trust the cat. miraculously escaped. You miraculously escaped unharmed, and the cat seems to be fine. Just as you start to feel better in the fresh air outside, the dull thud of iron shod boots echo around the corner. A cry, raw with pure rage, tears the roar of the inferno. Is anyone there? Meow with precision. No one can tell you're not actually a cow. Try to adopt the deepest voice you can. It's just me. A kid ran away to the other side. I could just say nothing. Like, it worked. Okay. The night has turned back, and you breathe a sigh of relief as you hear the sounds of his boots gradually fading away. This doesn't appear like a good thing. Oh, yeah. But as you approach to trail him from a distance, you watch in horror as he reaches for a child trying to flee. Taunt the knight. He should be picking on a leper god instead of a toddler. Way stronger than him. Run towards the trail and push the knight away from him. That. The knight turns toward you and charges, consumed by rage. Good God. Hunts you down for some distance, driving you to flee until you reach the very outskirts of the village. That. Oh God. This hiding place provides precariously. The knight finds you with ease and blocks your escape. Locking eyes with you, he raises his arm, ready to strike. Please don't kill me. Remove the bandage from one of your wounds and try to trip him up with it. Try hitting him with a piece of wood. Let's go with that. The maneuver paid off, and your attacker collapses heavily. Now, Fenless, the Empire's warrior, lies helplessly at your feet. This is your moment to act. Leave him there and run away before he wakes. Smash his skull in with the stone. He deserves it for trying to murder you. Let's just not try and kill people in general. Like, I know, fantasy and all, but, like, let's just not. You run away into the darkness. Amazing. I'm so bandaged, bro. I'm amazing. Forgotten and abandoned from everything, the wrecked leper was looking for salvation across the old kingdom. In despair and exhaustion, a soft voice echoed in their heart, beckoning to a distant place. At the end of their journey, the poor soul finally reached the ruins of the tower, the last remnant of the once glorious kingdom of Britannia. Something akin to fate seemed to guide their path to the forgotten place. At the foot of the tower, a few nobles seemed to be arguing once again. The royal selection had proved to be a disappointment. The door to the tower remained closed and the prophecy unfulfilled. Slipping through the crowd, the stranger reaches for the legendary key adorning the giant lock. In their mind, the words of the prophecy echoed. Only the true sovereign chosen by the gods shall be allowed to wield the silver key to the doors of the tower. And for them, the door opened. From that moment on, people called them the sovereign of the tower. Dude, I look badass. Arlen. So is it true the words of the prophecy were true? I'm Sir Arlen, guardian of this tower's remains, and I have waited all my life for the blessed day when someone would finally pass through these doors. Your Grace. And what a surprising choice from the gods. Well, a choice marked by fate, with all due respect. But I see you have already donned the traditional garb that befits the crown, as custom dictates. The anonymity of this attire shall be your protection and your salvation. I am not good with words today, man. Keep your identity shrouded and reveal nothing of it. All may form their own ideas of what lies beneath the mask, though some by convention will simply refer to you as a man. You may not yet feel it in the state, but this edifice is miraculous. Ugh. Within these walls, its magic suspends all affliction from its sovereign, and your illness shall no longer progress. The tower also multiplies tenfold the strength of the knights who serve its round table. Its power depends on the size of the kingdom it governs, and granted for now, our territory is limited to the country of Briz. But here begins the rebirth of Britannia. For all through the sovereign and the might of this edifice shall we rally our neighbors under a single banner. Blech. The further our influence spreads, the more the tower shall awaken, and the more complete it becomes. More knights may take their place at your table to share its strengths. Amazing. Now pray tell me, your grace, how is it that you came to this place? I had to flee my village because of the Empire. I was attacked by the Empire. Then my steps brought me here. By all the gods. So the Empire is currently attempting to invade Britannia after all these years of relative peace. It is more than urgent than ever that we forge allies against this threat. For if they learn that the ancient White Tower of Briz has awakened, he pauses thoughtfully. The prophecy, the very one that described your arrival here, also mentioned a golden key. An artifact said to be capable of uniting the kingdoms, unlocking the tower's full potential, and who knows, perhaps curing you permanently. It's merely a legend, but after your arrival, I'm open to the wildest mysticisms. Alas, welcome home, your grace. Take your rightful place upon this throne. Many labors lie ahead. To be sure, the tower has awoken under your reign. Rest assured that it will soon regain its former splendor and magic. I don't know, I kind of like the wildness of it currently. Oh damn, it's been a while. Morning. Noon. Good morning, your grace. It looks like the tower is finally awakened for good. No more candid tales. In a trance, screaming dubious incantations at its door or relentless drumming on its walls. Tell you the truth, I still can't quite believe it, but here we are. The man before you looks like he'd stand frozen forever just to prove that he's that loyal to you. Lovely. If you permit me, your grace, I would be delighted to inform you of what to expect in the coming days. No need. I'll just go with my gut feeling. Well, I suppose fate knows better than me. This is gonna be horrible. Your grace's most astute instincts shall guide our way. What could possibly go wrong? Let me introduce you to your very first knight. She's on her way and is quite capable. She also happens to be my dear niece. But I will take no responsibility for her punctuality whatsoever. Oh. You actually, kind of have a vibe. I'm terribly sorry. I got lost on the way here. Oh, lovely. I'm Lady Angelica of Clovermont, your grace. How fares my favorite knight? But I'm your only knight, your grace. Yes, which objectively makes you the best. Please continue. Whilst we have just met, I must trouble you with a request, just a small one. Really. But it couldn't sleep a wink last night. But I couldn't sleep a wink. The tower is quite cold and scary, you see. Do you think I could bring a cat to lighten the mood a bit? My dear niece, I told you... You told me your request was the utmost importance. But it is, just a tiny cat. I mean, until the dust and arranging are complete. No cats matter. Something can be done for the room, but no cats. Of course, someone will assist you to make your room more comfortable as well. Oh, thank you very much, Your Grace. I will name the cat after you. That's lovely. I should not keep your audience awaiting and take my leave then. Lovely. Karina? Ah, Your Grace. I was really looking forward to meeting you. Karina, blacksmith. You see, I might need your help finding my smithing hammer, which might have dropped out from my carriage in the totally not creepy forest between Milkford and Clovermont. Dropped or lost? Oh, no. Not lost, just temporarily mislaid. For 2 years. Not long ago, then. Curious to know how you stayed fit after 2 years without hitting the iron. That seems kind of rude. Not long ago, then. Either way, I heard that you're hiring a bunch of knights for your round table. My hammer can restore relics to their rightful state. That might interest you, right? All you need to do is help me find my hammer. I'll send one of my knights. I still don't know 100% how this works, and I kind of skipped the tutorial part. So, yeah, let's do it. Thank you, Your Grace. Amazing. Afternoon. Oh, this is cool. What? Gallery. Okay, what's in the gallery? Lady of the Tower. At last, I awake from my slumber. Oh, and what a sight greets my eyes. What sorcery is this? And mine also. Such a beauty in stone. Sure. You flatter me, dear Sovereign. I'm the Lady of the Tower and its protector. How delightful to meet you. Long have I watched over these halls, but alas, how decrepit everything has become. It is not safe to wander too deep yet, my brave Sovereign. Not the welcome you deserve. However, as I retrieve my powers, I will endeavor to restore your tower's rooms to their former glory. Cool. Your presence reawakens something in me. Oh my god. What do you mean? Okay, let's cool it. Your presence has... Oops, I need to move my cursor. It's gradually begun to return my magic to me. With this, I can begin opening new doors within the tower for you, dear Sovereign. Now that you've stirred me from my slumber, believe me, there are many doors that can be opened. I shall always be waiting for you here when you finish your daily duties, dear Sovereign. Amazing. The Lady of the Tower allows you to unlock new rooms for the tower, giving you access to new features. New rooms can be unlocked by recruiting particular servants. Cool. Unlock new room. Nothing available. Okay, I see. Map room. Welcome, Your Grace. From here, you may issue actions that affect the world beyond these walls. Invite notable individuals to your court or send aid to villages struck by disaster, for example. I'm not quite sure if there's anything available right now, but well, it never hurts to check. And if anything else, you may always admire the map. A fine piece of cartography, if I may say so myself. From the map room, you can open the world map and perform some specific actions through it. Audience requests allow you to invite a character to the tower on the next audience phase. Cool. Knights that were asked to come back later can be invited back through an audience request. If a location has been damaged following the failure of a quest, you can repair this location from the world map in the map room. Fun. So, oh, they have like little. How do I move around on this? What did I do? I wanna. Okay, I guess I just gotta be zoomed out. So this is where we are. A modest country renowned for its welcoming inhabitants and diversity of its commerce. Oop. Long without a sovereign, it has experienced some instability, but has never taken away its title of the best place to live in the whole area. It's good to know. Rosin, the old capital of Briss, was here when the tower fell. It is the second largest city today. Tower City, center of Briss. That's where we are. Milkford, a quiet village where cows outnumber the people. Cool. Clovermont, a quaint, peaceful village nestled by the gentle river. Its charming stone cottages and narrow lanes give it a timeless feel. Grest, a small village famous for its inhabitants who will tell you everything, is not that far. That's funny. Villador. Once thriving through its artisans, this village now slums along. Its people poor, bitter, and not particularly welcoming. That's unfortunate. Gavel, a country renowned for being the birthplace of agricultural artisans and workers whose characters are as strong as the large qualities of cheese they produce. Many of its inhabitants have a, let's say, traditional approach to conflict. Okay, lovely. Groveshire, a rather wealthy country with a fairly large nobility. It prospers thanks to the sale of luxury goods and subterraneous handicrafts. Hunting is a popular sport here, and it's sometimes taken a little too seriously. Dracovic, a small country populated by numerous dragons, where the people unite around a formidable leader. Proud of his origins and culture, he remains deeply attached to the ancient kingdom. Ah, cool. Maybe we'll unlock more things. I see another kingdom over here, so I guess we'll get to know it a bit more later on. Is that what's inventory? Okay. What does she want? Kitty, please come down. The head cook won't be pleased to find you up there. The girl is trying to coax down a kitten, curiously wandering along the kitchen spice shelves. Oh, your grace, have you come for a drink or perhaps a snack? Not much from... that's a cute little fellow. New attribute discovered. Animal lover. Fun. Look at those little black paws. Oh my god, he is adorable. Thank you so much for letting me bring Cat here. I named him after you, you know. No, Sovereign, get away from this flower bag at once. Oh no. You know my name is not Sovereign, right? It's not? Are you sure? Good luck cleaning up the flower. Oh, of course, Your Grace. The floor will be as clean as a whistle. Fun. Round table? What about the round table? Oh. During the round table phase, you'll have the option to ask your available knights to any open quest. The assignment of a knight is locked only once you end the cycle. Before that, you can always change how you assign your knights. To succeed on a quest, there are two main factors: having enough knights and reaching the quest stat requirement. Be aware the knight attributes, both known and unknown, will also influence the quest outcome. You can see the tasks of the knight in the glossary. You'll have to deduce where they can have a position a positive or negative impact based on the quest description. Quests also have a damage range. Depending on the minimum and maximum damage each knight can take during the quest, some knight attributes can also increase or reduce these values. Exceptions can occur on critical successes, failures, or unexpected outcomes. Fun. I need you to find a hammer. This won't be a problem for you, right? Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Alright, assign. Have fun. It's the only quest I have, so. Day 2. Why there are only 4 days? I guess next cycle. Did she do it? Hammer lost yet again. The blacksmith temporarily mislaid heavy. Oh, that's just. Once a quest is completed, the outcome is determined based on the knight's statistics, their attributes, and the knight's party size. The outcome of the quest will determine the experience points and gold earned, as well as the damage taken by the knights. Performing a critical or great success will increase each knight's affinity, and perform a major fail will lower each knight's affinity. If special conditions are met, some quests can have unexpected outcomes. An unexpected outcome can be positive or negative. Fun. We got a success. Amazing. And we got 15 gold and that. You got some experience. Or maybe we got 30, I don't know. Next cycle. Crypt. Hello, Your Grace. Who's there? Ehehehe. Oh, you're pretty cool looking. It's only me, Your Grace, your very humble demon of this tower. Oh my god. Stop shaking. Shrubby voice seemingly emanating from the strange padlock slips into your ears like a trickle of warm honey. I don't like that visual. What are you doing here, you cursed creature? What do you want from me? I was locked away in this dark dungeon long ago, Your Grace. And like all the souls of this tower, I exist only to serve you humbly. Are you the voices in my head? I want nothing to do with you. How can you serve me? Are you the voice? Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't like that. How can you serve me? My power is that of renewal and reversal, Your Grace. As your endeavors grow, bonds form and shatter, nations grow or crumble, so shall my powers wax and wane, fend by your exploits. When you call upon me, your mistakes will vanish like dew under the morning sun, and with no world-ending price attached, of course. I've heard enough. Don't forget me, Your Grace. Take this little lock, and you shall have me at your beck and call. Soon you will find it impossible to get rid of me. Yeah, he seems trustworthy. Yeah, definitely. How could anything go wrong? Exactly. The demon power allows you to go back to any previous cycle of the current act whilst keeping all knowledge acquired so far, including knight's tags and performances and quest requirements. You also keep your current sovereign archetype progress. This may also unlock new dialogue options for specific events of the questline you've already started to explore. Note that after returning to a previous cycle, the audience that you will get may be difficult. You can see how many times you've used the demon power in the Sovereign menu. Okay, I don't plan on using that ever. Okay. People need to talk to me or something. Oh my god, a lot of people need to talk to me. Are you the blacksmith? Yep. Your knight nailed it. My hammer was by the river near the old mill. So it wasn't really lost after all. Nevertheless, your round table shall be filled to the brim soon with knights. All need now is warm-hearted forge, and those rusty relics can be yours again, your grace. Thanks, Arnold. Hello. Allow my crystal clear voice to delicate your ears. I'm Arnold, representative of Belthorn, noble region of the country of Groveshire. Renowned for its exceptional hunters and its fine, exceedingly soft silks, sometimes even almost affordable. The Count of Groveshire has tasked me with meeting you as a part of an enigmatic mission. Indeed. Oh, move, you silk rag! Okay, could you, like... Damien, come on. It's me you've been waiting for. Damien, official emissary of Magnok, from the country of Golval. And I too have a message, but bigger and more urgent than theirs. Where was I? I couldn't even start reading. Or shut up, kid! Your Grace, respectfully, you really shouldn't listen to those snobby Groveshire people. Those... Allow me to reply. It's not appropriate to give credence... Oh my god. Calm down. You dare to talk about gastronomy? You claim to represent a civilized country when you haven't even bothered to mask your traveler's odors. Calm down and listen to you both, one at a time, please. That won't be possible. The only thing the two of us are agreeing on is that the other one has to go. Fortunately, I agree on his point. If you listen to anyone, it can only be me. I'm a snob. That's hilarious. Yeah, I gotta go with him, though. I love his... He's like... old Italian man. I don't know. Very well, I will inform the Count of Groveshire of your brilliant decision, and I wish your nostrils well. Hey, bud. Thanks, Your Grace. He clears his throat loudly before continuing. Our Countess, Mathilda, has therefore... requestioned me to represent our country with dignity before proposing an alliance to you. An alliance at the cost of your help regarding the political situation in the country. What do you mean? Mathilda has come and explained the situation to you in detail. As for me, I'll just say, Your Grace, good luck. You won't be idle. Okay, lovely. Yo, let's go with Chester. Oh, Chester. I love you already. Hello, Your Grace. Do you have any crispy dreams? Come with a matter of the highest importance. Nobody ever asks for my opinion. Never ever, so I decided to give it anyway. Lovely. I hope it doesn't bother you. Are you listening? Yes? No? Maybe? Oh my god, that face. Your ears, they look so observant. Absorbent. There's something that smells bad about this situation standing before you, both figuratively and literally. Yeah, please continue. There's a goose, but not a very everyday goose. A general goose. A war goose. It's taken control of the public baths. And it's blocking the entrance. I haven't bathed in 15 days. Your Grace, the children cry. You must send help, for the goose claims further territory. Smell, I'll send Knight to handle the goose immediately. I fear no soap can save you. Take this gold and leave the region, I beg you. No, let's send the knight. Oh, thank you, Your Grace. I will go now. Slowly. Sideways. So the goose doesn't see me. I love that. That's hilarious. Whoa! Getting ready for a joust? Gobberto. Sir Gobberto of Nomad, your grace. The herald said you need help with some monsters. You're in luck. Slaying wild beasts is my specialty. Trolls, dragons, spiders, bloodthirsty chickens, you name it. Oh god, no, I need to read his dialogue. Sometimes Knight will come to ask you if you can join your roundtable. Accepting will make them available for you to perform quests. Telling them to come back later will allow you to invite them from the map room. If you do so, they'll present the next cycle audience phase. Reject them will make them definitely unavailable. Once a knight is recruited, you can make them leave the round table in the grocery. If you do so, you will be able to call them back from the map room. If you do me the honor of your welcoming me at your court, my sword will be yours. Yeah. What? What do these mean? Oh. Yeah, sure, man. You look pretty killer. I would not regret this, your grace. Thanks. Elioth? Hello, I'm Elioth of Clovermont, your brand new official messenger from Clovermont. I bring quests from Clovermont. I think I may require you to confirm one more time where you hail from. Am I dumb? Did he, like, contradict himself? Because I didn't hear him. Welcome, what's your request? The people of Clovermont begged me to present it to you with dignity. We lost it! The sacred relic. Jade amethyst. Well, a nice little rock. And it was a magpie that stole it. Let the magpie enjoy its victory. This choice will impact the fall category scholars. No need to use big words, I'll send a knight. The bell shall ring in the village to their arrival. Thank you, your grace. Yeah, no problem. Oh, I can unlock stuff. What's up? What can I unlock? Forge! Let's go. The tower has now been granted a new room. Anything else, your grace? No. I could talk to you, or maybe I can't. I don't know. Forge. Hello, your grace. Thank you again for this wonderful forge. I'm still settling things up, but I have a few relics to sell. Please take a look. Yeah, what's up? Oh, cool. Got like a rapier. Oh, it's literally a rapier. I just didn't see the name. Claymore. Lovely. Cool. How much is the claymore? Oh, shit. That's a lot. Could I get, like, just a... Can I get this? I want to buy this for, like, the big, bulky knight, dude. Alright, thanks. Inventory. I don't know how to... Can I, like, give things to people? I don't know. Crypt. Alright, what's up? And don't forget to clean your armor after each quest. I know! You've been saying the same thing for 20 years. Though it really means a lot to me that you're still looking after Elioth and me after all these years. Yeah. You know, just because I choose a different path doesn't mean you stopped being my little sister. Heh. Stop laughing like an idiot, and I'm really proud to see you living your dream now, to be honest. Hey, so they're related. That's cute. Yeah, let's go to my round table. What's up? I need you to take care of a goose. Oh my. Oh, I didn't even read what she said. Gilberto. I'd like to give you a sword, my guy. Yeah, there you go. We got a nice sword. Now I need to Uh, oh yeah, I did it. Okay. No, I don't need you unassign. Need you to go get the magpie. Ah, challenge. Yeah, you got that. And then she can do the goose. Yeah, that seems about right, I think. Yeah, alright. Have fun, guys. Don't screw it up. Alright, so he's just chilling there because he's still on the lookout or something. Unexpected outcome. Lady Angelica got on very well with the goose, which helped her to understand its motivations better. The locals were delighted to see this dialogue develop. Okay. Follow-up audience. Okay. Oh my, I love how the, like, pointer goes, oh shit. Heroically climbed the ladder in hopes of retrieving the magpie treasure before bravely missing the last step. Shit, man, that's not good. Cool. Should I go back in time? I don't know. It's not good, man. Oh, hello. Forgive me. A bit somewhere else. Her reddened eyes stare at you sadly. You alright? I can't believe for a friend to just be gone like that. They're really... Your Grace, does it truly not affect you at all? I'm not blaming you, but this life wasn't what I was expecting. I fear that if such things continue to repeat themselves... Sorry to see you hurt. It's part of the job, unfortunately. We need to accept it. You have to toughen up. She leaves without saying a word. Yeah. I don't want to use the crypt. I'm just not gonna. That's unfortunate, though. I mean, unless somebody I really, really love, like, dies. But that hasn't happened yet. Just the one dude, which was sad, but, like, not horrible. Oh. Hello, Mrs. Intimidating. Greetings, Thaldia of Fort Gavolt, Emeritus Countess of the country of Gavolt. The woman standing before you towers over like a mountain. She is as straight as a stake, a very, very intimidating stake. As for your indulgence in us cutting straight to the point, we are hoping for your assistance regarding the diplomatic diatribes that are currently tearing our land apart. By diplomatic diatribes, you mean political shenanigans? Do you always bring your pet lion in with you? Tell me more. Let me explain the situation as simply as possible. She pauses to choose her words carefully before continuing. A wind of dissent is currently sweeping through the people of Gavolt, fueled by recent and brutal assassination of the Baron of Mavgnak. The mourning that has befallen our citizens has sparked a flame of rebellion in their hearts. And this rebellion now threatens not only my person, but also the authority I represent. Everything suggests that the one person in particular is fueled this revolt and orchestrating this widespread chaos from the shadows. Any questions? Why don't you deal with it? Say your people are mourning a nobleman? Why are you being targeted exactly? This nobleman was loved. He was a fair politician who was close to the people, whom some would completely describe as demagogue. I don't know. Her voice, until now as smooth as cutting a blade, shows a glimpse of sadness. But in reality, he was touching. He knew how to talk to people the way you would talk to injured animals. You seem troubled. Why are you being targeted? Yo, could you, like, calm down? I don't like this guy. He's gonna kill me. Allow me to correct you. I'm not afflicted. There's no need for such analysis. Calm down, bro. But some whisper that the murder of one of the knights in my employ. As for the nobleman who was murdered, he opposed our reforms and charters, as well as my approach to orderly governance. You don't need anything else to see the connection. In short, you want to stifle the protests. Why not openly resolve the anger of the people? That will not solve anything. Calm down. Understand that people's complaints are futile. Neither I nor any other member of the caste ordered this assassination. I'm also concerned by his loss, even though it was common knowledge that I had strong disagreements with the Baron of Mavnik. And how can I be certain of your innocence? And how can I help prove your innocence? Convincing the people of the representative's innocence will be all the easier once the ringleader of this movement has been stopped. The one who organizes, who sets the powder alight. Without a leader, the revolt will scatter like the same powder blown to the wind. Therefore, need knights of integrity, untainted by any bias, to uncover the person's identity and arrest them. We will search among the members of nobility. Unconsumable. Do as you see fit, as long as you find the evidence that exonerates me. We'll get there. See you soon. If we fail, your line will get a bite from my counselor. Okay. See you very soon. Alwyn. Oh, hello. Sir Arlen, your grace, my greetings. Greetings, Alwyn. We haven't been introduced yet, your grace. Alwyn recruited into your service by Sir Arlen a few days ago. I shall be taking care of administration, the little paperwork, and the major inconveniences. My role, essentially, to proper management of this tower. And yet you didn't even think to give me a room for my belongings, Arlen. I kindly request, your grace, that you promptly make the necessary arrangements for my accommodations. In return, I might have a juicy bit of gossip or two about your knights. Thank you. I imagine we could dust off a small room in exchange for her services, your grace. Yeah, sure. Gwendon. Hello, pretty boy. Oh, Christ. I've heard you're in need of great heroes, so here I am. Sir Gwendolyn of Valdor, the best knight in all the land. Yes, I know, it's a lot to take in. It's okay if you want to applaud or to faint. I'm used to it. I have to say, I'm also used to higher standards than this smelly shack you call a tower, but it will have to do. Don't worry, with me at your round table, your little realm will very soon shine in glory. Yeah, sure. Expected no less. I'm already lighting this place up. Yeah. So full of yourself. Roland. Oi, your grace. Roland, at your service. I'm a soldier down in Gresht. Gonna be your go-between with the folks there. Alright. Formality's done, yeah, I'll skip the Bowen. Any chance your folk might spruce up the road to Gresht? You know, the one that leads up here. Ain't that far, just 3 hours, but it'd sure be us ordinary folk. Sure to help us ordinary folk. Yeah, of course you've earned it. Sure that tower resources are limited. You earned it. You reckon we're good at what we do if you ain't really seen it for yourself? Thanks anyway. Chester. Your Grace, I come not with thanks, but with grief. Your knight uncovered that the goose was merely protecting her eggs, and for this people rewarding her, she now wears a little hat. The locals have declared her a hero. The children feed her grapes. Grapes, your highness. It's a good thing. Let that mother rest you. Guards? No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Berta. Whoa. You have a very interesting helm. Hello, Your Grace. I am the sister of Sir Gilberto of... Oh, you're crying, I see. Of... Never mind, Your Grace. And her voice catches on a sob. We did indeed learn of his tragic death last night. He was a pleasant and diligent knight. He talks as if he had to jump from rock to cross a stream. You'll honor his memory, won't you? He's one of Almor's greatest warriors. Yes, of course we shall. Celebrate him with all the dignity that his talent demanded. He now seems to crossing that same turn on his tippy toes with burning stones to the boot. Isn't that right, Your Grace? Of course, he shall be deeply missed. The young girl disappears in a flood of tears. Okay, goodbye. Gallery. What did we unlock? Intendancy? The tower is now granted a new room. Anything else, Your Grace? No. Yeah, what's up? Hello, Your Grace. Perhaps you wish to hear some gossip. Yeah, sure. Yo, tell me about it. Very well, Your Grace. We'll start investigating at once. I'm sure that, like, nothing bad about her. But, oh well. Gallery, map room, talk to her, forge. What do you got? Repair armor. Oh, they don't need repairs. Open shop. See, I don't have any money. Can we get, like, I don't know, people, can we get taxes in here? Round table. I have a quest. Noble investigation is the countess. I see you can conduct an investigation among the nobility. I feel like he'd be good for that, because he has, like, high charisma, right? He has low wit and no luck, though. Okay. She might be better for that. But she has low wit. But at least she has some luck. I don't know. These are, like, not the best. Okay, but I feel like he's... Maybe can I assign both of them? No, it's just one. Alright. What's the exclamation point about? I don't know. Anyway. Let's go with that. Because, I don't know. He'll probably just sweet talk them or something. Find stuff out. I believe in him. Hopefully he won't trip on a ladder and die like a fool. Ah, what the hell was that? Failure. Success. Alright, we succeeded. After investigation, I've suggested the leader of the revolt is none other than the Countess's own daughter. It is believed that she's hiding with her fellow rebels, Magnic. That's, some juicy war. Food supplies! Food supplies for a healthier start. Nice. Tell me what you find out. Hear a rumor. Ah, Your Grace, do you have a cup of tea? A little bird has shared a most interesting anecdote with me. Fortune. Chance of a score bonus if it grants a better outcome. Cool. What's up, dude? What are you doing? Stop bothering me, peasants. You are wasting my time. Now let us dance, feast, and... Is that my throne? Ah, it's you, your grace. This is what you think. I was just wondering what the view is like here. Turns out not that great, if you ask me. You dare say my throne? Would you like to suggest improvements? I was wondering when you would finally think to ask me for my opinion. I have plenty to suggest. Firstly, this hall is terribly dull. You should have jesters, musicians, jugglers, and poets in your court. Otherwise, how can you expect anyone to take you seriously? Besides, when Villador was at the height of its prosperity, he would frequently host banquets and valiant tournaments day in, day out. Here, there's nothing. I'm bored. I care little for such frivolities. Tournaments. I shall think on it. I hope so. Okay. I have a lot of other ideas if you need my advice again. I don't. I, don't want to talk to you, actually. Oh, we got some money. I don't know what we did, but we got some money. I guess quests. Audience. Oh. You're, old. I am the Dragon Knight. Dost extend mine salutations upon thee. Is there any soul amidst the gathering, endowed with the power to parley with me? You're like the president. You're in the presence of the Sovereign. I am. Thou art but a mere child in these realms. How mightst thou lay claim to the exalted throne, and not I? I, who hath been crowned by the ancient vintage limited edition true king himself, have traversed the domain of Britannia decade by decade, and leveled cities in my wake. So doth I challenge thee, stranger, prove it on me that thou art the sovereign of this domain. Doth require that thou canst gather valiant knights, lead thy folk to peace and prosper, and stand resolute against the Angler Empire. Shouldst thou falter or refuse my challenge, I shall take thy life with my own hand. I shall muster my most noble allies against you. I shall use mystical forces to defeat you. I shall inspire people and rally them to me. You know, because, like, oh shit. 4 cycles until they return. When the character gives you an ultimatum, you will get some objectives to fulfill before a given cycle. No. Each fulfilled objective before the given cycle will give you a bonus. When you face this character again, it is not mandatory to fulfill these objectives. You shall without hesitation, stranger, these realms doth merit a sovereign of great might. Oh god. Until we meet anon, thou hadst to be prepared. Okay, so I need either 14 people or 8 merchants. I've heard legends about this Dragon Knight, but I thought him long dead. Let's prepare for battle. I've noted the objectives in terms of resources and support that need to be achieved. Bear in mind that these are not essential to our success. Yeah, but, you know, they'd be good. Tilda... Nomad. Okay. Oh, you... My daughter. Just as surprised as you are. Indeed. Actually, I must admit that I suspected she was involved. Wouldn't it have been better to inform us? Thanks for giving us all the info. It's not so simple. We hadn't really been in touch for a while. Of course, I had noticed her recent strange attire. Naturally, I had spotted some suspicious political pamphlets in her room, but I could have never imagined You could have known. Young people have their own codes, their own slang. In a blink of an eye, the gap widened. Yeah. She was so impersonable, as I ask you not to hold it against her. A discussion with her is obviously necessary, but before that, I'm going to need her help again. Oh my god. We know that she and her group of rebels are hiding near the Bastille of Maverick, preparing to lay siege to the fort of Gavolt very soon. You must stop them now. Unfortunately, some of my best knights were swept up in this popular movement and decided to side with protesters. I don't think I can do that. It's risky. Perhaps the people should be allowed to decide their own fate. No thanks, revolves refrain. I need money. Okay, fine. Thank you for it indefinitely, but I beg you, may your knights take good care of her. A dark figure approaches, disregarding all queuing conservations, and sneaks up in front of you. You're a very interesting fellow. Good day, your grace. A pleasure to meet you. Tarkus. I'm Tarkus de Gavolt, brother of late Count de Gavolt. Gavolt? I don't know. You come with the Countess? Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt your little tea. And I think our own discussion deserves privacy. Isn't it fascinating? Where the little fool serving as Matilda's runt standing at the helm of the charade, I confess, I suspected as such stupidity often walks with ambition. I am the eyes and the ears of Gavolt. No one pisses in the gutter here without me knowing about it. Do you see where I'm going with this? Watching that idiot eye the throne is an affront to Gavolt itself. By Pragment, your grace, ally with me, and I will crush this rebellion as it warrants. Grace, if I may, Sir Tarkus distinguished himself rather grimly during the bloody Tarskus War. He's a man of... okay. Perfectly measured. Do you have anything to say, old man? Would you rather let these enemies of the crown pour out their... My neck is... like, my throat is hurting from doing his voice. Pour out their Epicuratian propaganda. I need a warrior like you. I'll take the utmost care of this trust, your grace. Kutnar Nomad. Your grace. We beg for your mercy. We're a humble community of wanderers, no harm meant. We look for shelter just for a few days. Bitter cold is closing in, and our little ones are already shivering. We cannot sleep in the woods, not like this. With all due respect, opening the tower doors to these people, that would be a tremendous act of trust. These are strangers with none to vouch their integrity. What do you wish to do, my grace? Yeah, let them in, bro. I don't care about royalty. I care about the people. Thank you, your grace. Sorry, the children will never forget this. Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn? So here you are. You're the famous Soveign. Charming. She looks at you with an air of superiority. Gwendolyn, Baroness of Valdargan, what am I saying? The greatest locality of Valdor, a pearl obscured by the lands, but one that absolutely vital to your region. Ugh. I shall be conveying to you the many complaints from the common people of this land. Most importantly, I am your knight's dear aunt. Yes, Gwendu, my darling little Gwendu. So happy am I to hear that you have recognized his brilliance. But where is the little duckling? Anything else? If not, please feel free to see yourself out. Do you have a request you wish to grace? No, not really. I just came to see how he was doing. If your knights do find themselves listless at your little round table, then they could always come weed my garden. It is in a similarly pitiful state. Thanks, man. Sounds like a Vlador problem. Yeah. Oh, alright. I suppose I'll just have to ask my nephew. No, don't take up his time either. Greetings. You know what? Greetings, Sovereign. I am Dolan, a knight, a human once. Totally organic. I possess lungs and a spinal column. I want to be yours. I want. Yeah, there. Looks familiar. Organic, are you sure? Oh yes, the helmet. It was forged in Ulmore, where I come from. Organic, are you sure? I'm perfectly normal. To prove my humanity, I've successfully identified all the carts containing hay. That is what a human made of meat would do. You seem perfectly sincere. Welcome in. Oh yeah, whoopee, as they say. I'm gonna have that man come. Your Grace, hey, so we found these requests in an old drawer in the archive room. One of them smells like pickles. Good luck. Well, sandwich clock. Give me like 3 or 4. I don't know what it is. Oh, everything. Okay, gallery. Hey. Nothing available. What's up? Oh, my Sovereign. I sense the formidable Dragon Knight looming within these walls. He even senses his presence. As the protector of this tower, I feel every ripple of energy that passes through these walls. And the Dragon Knight is already familiar to me. He once sat at the round table during the reign of Ermin the Wise. Tell me about Ermin's reign. Ermin, I remember, a remarkable sovereign, who unified a realm once plagued by bitter divides. The shadow his achievements cast was certainly to fill his successor with dread. Who could ever hope to equal him? Wow, thanks, man. Thanks. Perhaps the Dragon Knight feels a certain longing for that era. But I've no doubt that you will succeed in proving your worth to him, my dear Sovereign. Yeah, goodbye. Map room! Map room! What's in my map room? Your Grace, I wish to speak with you. I have no desire, of course, to question your decisions, but I would like to suggest the utmost caution regarding your new recruit, Sir Tarkus. Your question, my decision. We need seasoned warriors. Sir Tarkus is indeed a formidable knight, but as previously mentioned, some of his methods are harsh. Simply fear that he might try to establish a certain approach to reverence by your side. I take note. Thank you, Your Grace. He fidgets from side to side with unease. Perhaps I'm too pessimistic. Let's hope instead that Sir Tarkus opens up unexpected perspectives for us. Yep. Do let's. Rumors? What's up? Let's talk. Well, Your Grace. He hath thus provoked the wrath of the Dragon Knight. His fury has not been felt for many moons. Do you think my attitude offended him? Good heavens, no. The Dragon Knight is mere contrarian. He opposes you on principle simply because you managed to open the ancient tower of Briz. It's nothing new. Even during my wild youth, in the days of the Tarkus War, this old fossil was already well over 100 years old and driven by conservative values. Believe me, I fear he would have behaved the same way with anyone who managed to ascend to the throne. So I'm not special. Not in the slightest, Your Grace. The advantage being that it's a safe bet he won't hold a grudge and will accept your role once you've proven your worth. Yeah, easier said than done. Forge? Inventory. The eyeball wants to talk to me. Talk, what's up? Oh, well, Your Grace, that's quite a gracious challenge you've been given, isn't it? Does seeing me threatened make you happy? Me? Oh, no. Don't take things so seriously, Your Grace. After all, if things were to go wrong, you need only use my powers to make a few small adjustments, wouldn't you? Perhaps there's a spark of curiosity to see if you're actually good enough to manage without me. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best not to use you. Round table. Cheese? Hermit claims the wheel of cheese is whispering the future. He frightens the locals and refuses to share it with anyone unless they resonate with the crust. Time to negotiate. Wisdom and magic? She has 0 magic and low wisdom. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I want to send, I don't know. Let's see, wait, let's go to the other quests. Knight of the Fountain, a knight has taken over the Hermes Fountain. The villagers are dried up and need your help. Send someone to challenge him in a duel. Luck, agility, and strength. Low. She has good luck, though. She's really lucky. He's not lucky, but he has better strength. He has good strength. He has good strength and agility. I could assign her to this. I think that would work, and she wouldn't die if she lost. A mad rabbit has been eating the entrails of the region's inhabitants for several years. Hunted down. Christ. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. I'm going to assign these two here. But I could assign him here because he has magic. He wouldn't die if he failed this, but he's pretty shit at everything. Oh, let's try it. Sure, why not? Or hopefully you wouldn't die. Oh, calm down, man. You're not even a real person. You, like, took over somebody's body. You're not allowed to talk. Oh, shit. Oh no, is he dead? Hopefully not. Failure? Come on. Come on, man. There you go. Oh, come on. That was a narrow success. Holy shnikey. With help of your knights, the rebel army was repelled. However, it is impossible to neutralize the princess. Alright. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. Oh. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, oh, damn, you got injured? Sorry, man. We obtained a horse. Nice. And the other guy, did he die, or... We didn't get a report, so I guess he's just still out there, huh? What's up, man? Ah, hello, Sovereign. I was engaging in the tedious activity of moment... sulking the thirst of my tongue. Jordan raises his cup to his lips, question mark, empties it to emphasize his words. The water flows through its body and spills onto the ground with gentle, smooth sound of running water. Yum! Is everything okay? Oh, that's finally hydrated. You took the right words right out of my mouth. I feel hydrated. Yeah, I love keeping him around. I've always wanted to be a great knight, and today is the day. You're not really human, are you? I am. Why? What do you think? I am if I'm not human. It could be a ghost of Suro come back to haunt me. It's kind of demon. Well, yes, perhaps. Would have been easier to blend in if I were not trapped in the helm of this low-functioning human. What do you mean? We demons are influenced by our containment vessel. We are what we inhabit, and inhabit we must. Demon. Fun. This armor I found belonged to a human, an imbecile one. I am afflicted with an intellectual obsolescence, an impulse for heroism, as illogical as it is insufferable. I suggest you provide me with a helm of better craftsman, or better yet, a new vessel made of meat. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. Hurry, please. I feel myself fading away beyond the stupid desire to save people. That's pretty entertaining. Ah, Your Grace. Thoroughly disappointed. This tower that belongs to you. Why is it so hard to find any historical artifacts here? Portraits of predecessors should line your corridors, these relics displayed in showcases. How else could you hope to make the most of your fertile soil that is yours? I haven't had time to decorate yet. Decorate. Do not be arrogant, Your Grace. This is not a matter of mere visual distraction. But don't get me wrong, I'm delighted to work alongside you, and convinced that together we can shape a bolder future. I'm simply pointing out the need to be inspired by your surroundings in order to achieve that goal. By drawing both from the great victories of history, its most painful failures, so that we avoid repeating a fool's mistakes. Do you grasp the stakes? No. Be a powerful, feared, and respected sovereign. Believe me, Your Grace, I'm no advocate of cruelty or subversion. I merely contend that power must rest on a firm foundation, on a monarch embeds the guide their people towards prosperity along a lighthouse in the dark. A ruler's decisions must be decisive, their word ambiguous and striking. That is the mark of a true leader. Such a stance ensures a safer worldview. It forges a strong, proud people united around an exemplary leader. Which ruler should I be closer to? Sovereign once embodied on the throne the ideal of reassuring stability that I long to see restored. They ruled with an iron hand and managed to rally all their commentaries under one banner. Their name was Herod, the direct ancestor of the Golvolt family tree. He stops. Either way, Your Grace, I repeat, with me at your side, I am sure that this ideal can be achieved. I don't claim to know your true motives, but I certainly your choice to recruit me was no accident. So trust me, follow where I lead, and the path to prosperity will unfold before you. Maybe. Let's take an audience. Oh my god. Ursula. Gwendon. Greetings. Behind her marble facade, a tiny vision betrays something despite herself. Her fatigue is perceivable. You've successfully driven the rebel forces out of Fort Golvolt. I thank you for that. Is that enough to claim the people's favor? You're welcome. To be honest, people's anger continues to rebel. Their failure has not extinguished the fire. It has fueled it. The rebels, more restless than ever, feed on it and exult in it. They want to start again, and they will start again and again, as long as they find their fever with my own daughter. Which implies that you have only honored part of your commitment. You want me to arrest your daughter? Yes, that's what I expect from you in the first place. We would like to reiterate our gratitude for the assistance provided. However, this is a mere temporary solution if the root cause of the problem is not addressed. But you're not entirely to blame. My daughter managed to escape you, and I congratulate her on that. But now that her forces are weakened, it is time for us to act and lay siege. We will honor our contract, but don't ask for anything else afterwards. This is indeed the ideal time to strike. I'm pleased that we have come to an understanding. She doesn't really give you a choice. I leave the decision on strategy regarding my daughter to you. Act with your means to put an end to her actions. I'll send someone to negotiate with her. This would be great if the... Very well. She seems to hesitate. Let's hope nothing goes wrong. That'd be good if the Mr. Gold Armor guy gets back. Ursula, hello. You're looking pretty kick-ass. Quite a tower you have here, Your Grace. Bit dusty, reeks of magic, but I quite like the mood here. Name's Ursula, by the way. I've been roaming these lands for a couple of years, and to tell the truth, I'm bored to death. Do you have a bunch of exotic and unusual quests you could send me out on? Yes, I do. Sounds like fun. Going to stay here for a while, then. Yep. Grellin? Good morning, Your Grace. My name is Grellin. Ah. And I will be responsible for representing the interests of the inhabitants in Rosin in your lands, if that suits you. Perfectly. Rosin was the capital of Briz until the resurrection of this tower. But it's still a major tourist destination today. Which means money. If you guys didn't get that. You know each other? I'm feeling dizzy. Anyone else? You guys know each other? Yeah, we share, let's say, distant related. He indeed is my lovely young son. Anyway, if we could change the subject. I came to bring our first request, a manuscript for the origins, appears to have been sold. Since then, groups of occultists and nobles have been accusing each other, each seeking to pin the blame. We need someone to sort this out. I'll investigate the occult. I will investigate the nobles. This opens luck, and it has less risk. But we need... let's do this. Thank you, Your Grace. Gwendan. So that's our shining principles. Let the living filth into our sacred walls. To cut our nomads. You're so allowed to loiter here. They're loud, they're stinky, they're fairly certain their grubby little brats stole food from the kitchens. What's next? Will you grant them knighthood in all your kindness? Calm down, they're leaving today. And I'll make them pay for the inconvenience. Silence, I'm your sovereign. You'll show me respect. Are you no respect for a sovereign who opens their arms to swindlers and hired blades? Okay, bye. Your Grace! Last weekly marketing between the carrots and cheese stalls, some utterly horrendous little scoundrels were selling cursed amulets in the likeness of all kinds of humanoid articles. Eyes, fingers, misshapen mouths, all cast in resin. Do not let me get started on the organs. Sounds cool. One of my notes will finish these little wonders. So this gives us money and a relic, and it can bring 2 people. Same, this just needs strength instead of wit. Okay. By gods, as long as you keep them away from my dear Gwendu, will you promise me this? Yeah, sure. My god. People are stuck up. Gallery. Map room. Tuck. Oh, Your Grace. Come and look what I've pulled out of the oven right here. Small cakes carefully arranged on the table filled the room with warm, spiced fragrance. I used to love cooking for my children when they were younger. I miss it sometimes. I'm quite certain they eat absolute rubbish nowadays. He grazes at the biscuits with a gentle nostalgia. Anyway, if you'd like, Your Grace, I could certainly prepare little treats for our knights from time to time. Good cookies shared are worth 1,000 words, isn't it? It's actually how I met my wife. Yeah, that sounds amazing, man. What's that? Oh, that's the kitchen. What does this guy want from me? So, Your Grace, working with my kind now, are we? That demon who wormed his way into your lovely tower. You'd better be careful, Your Grace. We aren't exactly known for our honesty, you know. Except for me, of course, your most loyal servant. Yeah, but he has the brain of an idiot. So, you see, Arlen can now cook a snack for one night each cycle. Giving a snack to a knight will give them a small bonus if they are sent on a quest. Each knight likes some specific snacks. You will have to discover which ones. Giving the knight a snack will result in an affinity bonus. Send a meal. Yeah, select. I don't know what you'd like. I don't know. I don't know about these people, but I love crepes. And crepes are like amazing. What tasty idea, Your Grace? I'll get cooking straight away. Round table, I guess, now? We want to save our money, because What's-His-Face is coming soon. So let's send people out on quests. I don't know what the exclamation marks are about. Oh, he's out. No, he doesn't want cheese. He wants magical stuff. He does magic. Yeah. But yeah, actually, oh, we need somebody with luck. So her, right? There we go. That seems good, right? Deadline. The rebels have been driven back from the fort. Cheese. Asking nobles. Goddamn, he's like not here, bro. What are you good at? You're very witty. Let's put you on that. He has no charisma. But I don't have to do this right now. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. An armor can be repaired and reforged. A knight has no quest. Cancel. Can we go back to the fort? Oh no. How do I go back? Tower. Okay. Wait, that's inventory. Forge. Repair armor. Who is the most damaged? He's the most damaged. Repair. Can I repair all their armors? Oh, so it costs more the more you repair. Okay, I see. Wait, cancel. Round table. Yes. Finish, right? Yeah. Yeah. Confirm. I don't like that. Can Mr. Gold get back here? Oh, he's coming back. They aren't, though. That's troubling. I don't like these images, bro. There you go. And you lost a little health, but that's fine. Oh, come on. Yes. Amazing. Alright. Good job. We got a wit potion. Good for him. The other two have not returned yet. 64 in taxes collected. That's not bad. We have 11 and 7. We need to raise those numbers. Oh, we got quite a few people. Hildy. Greetings, Your Grace. Each word crosses her lips seems finally crestled by the very hand of the gods. Lady Hilda, in person, to what do we owe the honor of your presence? Alas, sir, a cruel affliction. To introduce myself, I'm Hilda of the lands of Ariaphon, Your Grace. The greatest minstrel these lands has ever known. I am your most devoted admirer. I was even among the crowd during your last performance. That's not quite what I wished to learn, but thanks for sparing me the tenuous details. Yet mark the irony, what remains of a bard unable to finish her song. I intended to travel through the Pratia provinces, celebrating the return of the great sovereign of the White Tower of Briz with a vigorous melody. She studies you as if searching for a trace of the myth between the two browed ridges of your mask. Your legend is, in short, but now as I polish the final verses, I find myself hesitating, and I have no desire to sing of nonsense. In order to avoid creating legend of falsehood, I thought it best to obtain the information from the source. So tell me, my dear sovereign, how would you describe the kind of reign you aspire to? What legend would you wish to leave behind? Mercy and open heart protecting the weakness, discipline, reason, mercy. I like mercy. Mercy? Yes, quite. That aligns perfectly with my initial version. My hesitation was but a comma in an ocean of centuries. She smooths the fold of her tunic and draws herself up slightly. Thus allow me to present the first draft of your epic, Your Grace, written in Angler vernacular.
Between the moor and the fen, o'er the hill above the glen, to the north and to the south, or was it by the river's mouth? There, look there stands the tower, cold and bare. There stands the tower. The wind wails through these empty halls. Ivy climbs the crumbling walls. Yet one fire is still alight in a turret burning bright. For below, a knight is riding through the snow up to the tower. They say our sovereign shall restore this land to glory days of yore. What Nimrod built will shine anew, white stone upon a sky of blue. There, look there stands the tower, proud and fair. There stands the tower, as good and just as Candid's reign. Our ruler shall be kind again. Let every bard and harper sing, beloved is a peaceful king. There, look there stands the tower, proud and fair, the sovereign tower.
Wow, not bad. What a voice, as if it fell straight from the celestial peaks. He wipes a few tears from the corner of his eyes. My deepest thanks, Lady Hilland. Now that there is a ballad that restores the lyrical heritage of our lands, to its former glory. Think nothing of it. I shall be the one thanking you. In fact, I'll give you 2 free passes for my next recital. I cannot leave this tower. Goodbye, Your Grace. I didn't mean to make things awkward. I just want to be realistic. Oh, Roland! Your Grace! Pirates! Oh, God. Pirates, Crest. Aye, they're not giving us trouble, but it seems that our charming little village was just along their scenic route. We're holding out, but we can't keep this up alone. My best knights are yours. Thanks, Your Grace. We'll hang tight till your knights get there. Our knights should make haste, Your Grace, otherwise I fear we shall find Grest in ruins. That wouldn't be good. Daisy. My respects, very illustrious sovereign. I'm here, and I brought my goat. Majestina? The beast planted firm behind your visitor sizes you up as if calculating the best way to humiliate you in public. That's lovely. So basically, there's any, hullabaloo in Milkford will be the ones to come see you. You notice Magista solemnly beginning to nibble on the hem of Daisy's dress. Of course, anything else? Right, so I wanted to let you know that a barn collapsed in Milkford. Some animals got squashed. I'll spare you the juicy details. But a little bit of coin would rebuild. It wouldn't go amiss. Sorry for your loss. Here's the money. 30? Yeah, we can afford that. Much obliged. Magista is thrilled to hear this too. Magista's eyes remained fixed to yours. Her pupils, like tiny black knives, stare at you murderously. Deep inside, you feel her unspoken message. I'll be back. Terrifying goat. Archimean? Academian? Very precious scroll has been lost. You know, the usual end of the world, bringing back demons kind of scroll. One of our test subjects flew away with it, a harpy to be precise. Do you have the a knight available for the kind of tedious task? The parchment will be found and then burned. We'll find the parchment locked away until further use. -1. But this is minus people. A tough decision. But then also, what knights have mid-wisdom, or whatever that is, wits, or mid-strength? I have a bunch of mid-strength ones, but I love you, but like, come on. We gotta stay with the people. I know you think that's the right thing to do, but please don't. Elioth. Ah, Your Grace, you've made a fabulous discovery. Vlu. You know, the ones from the old tears, it's so cute. I was certain you would just be as amazed by this incredible finding. Agracia is more stunned by the fact that it's clearly dangerous, Sir Elioth. Ah yes, I hadn't thought of that. Maybe it's a little dangerous. But it seemed quite cute. You're truly your sister's brother. Don't worry, Uncle. I'll make sure everything will be fine. It's only a Vlu. Our Grace deals with this kind of thing every day, right? We need to kill the creature. Wait, will that give us? Minus books marks. Marred. We'll find a way to appear. A sacrifice, perhaps. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea. We need to bait the creature to study it. Alright. That gives us some book specs back. Look at Sir Elliot expectantly. What do you mean a bait? Not you, sir. But we'll have to find something. Ah, yes. Yes, let's find something else more suitable. Yeah. Oh, what's up? Oh, hey, hello, Your Grace. I was just thinking about you. Really? No. Actually, I was reminiscing a little bit about my country and its culinary eccentricities. Leaning against the table, she crushes a strange mixture with a mortar. What on earth is that? Hey, don't pull that face. Allow me to introduce you to Brimswood's most popular drink. Rum, cardamom, and syrupy spider porridge in that order. Otherwise, you'll ruin everything. We call it Fetwig, and it lives up to its name. She crushes the carcass of the poor animals with a disturbing level of enthusiasm. There are plenty of these spiders on the walls of this tower, so I thought, why not give them a refreshing end? These little creatures have infested Brimwood, too. So you're from Brimwood, feel nostalgic, why don't you leave? Bizarre local culture. Not exactly, wasn't born there, but I had some wonderful years living there. I've been wandering around for a while now. Why? Sure do ask a lot of questions. Let's just say I've always liked dragging my carcass around. And after rotting in the same spot for a while, you've got to do something you don't die of boredom, right? You were wandering too before this, weren't you? Bet you can understand. Dragging your carcass looking for something or running away. Yeah, I can relate. She smiles mischievously and pours her mixture into 2 glasses. You can do me the favor of tasting it, aren't you? It's worthy of the Sovereign and a knight in the service as well. Why not? Let's go, comrade. You clink glasses and raise it to your lips. Bitter and strong, the liquid sets your throat ablaze and twists your gut. You flare, then choke, finally spit it out in panic. Not cool. Not bad, eh? I admit, it's hard when you're not used to it, but guess you'll die less ignorant. You should come to Brimwood one of these days. You'll give my comrades a laugh. Fun. What's up, man? It's heartening to see that your story is already inspiring the greatest artists, isn't it? After all, the people of Briz have waited a long time. Your ascension is a breath of hope that I'm sure will only grow with time. I don't know if I'm comfortable with all these expectations. Great, I'll be the new icon of Divine right now. Cast aside your doubts, Your Grace. Firmly believe that a people who have waited so long to be guided will know how to forgive any potential missteps. We have known a century without a crown. After all, I myself grew up with tales of the old monarchs, but I never knew them beyond the pages of books. Your rival is only a horizon my generation has patiently hoped for in the shadow of this sleeping tower. How's Brizzo done? What would you have done if I hadn't left? To my great dismay, I would have the favorite for the loyal selection, but as it is plainly obvious, the doors of the tower remained closed to me. Lack of a crown, I suppose, would have ended up as the court of Briz. Even though the local nobles were doing their best to organize themselves, the pressure to find a regent figure continued to grow until it became stifling. From the outside, it would have looked as if we were holding our own, but to me, it felt like suffocating under the weight of the whole world. His voice trails off into a long sigh. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, let's go to our round table. Ah, you're back. Great. So happy. Wait. Before... Oh, whoops. Not what I meant to do. Before we do that, let's, Go to the blacksmith? Yeah. Repair armor. Who needs repairs? They're still out. Okay, so I can only repair him. Alright. Round table. Princely negotiations. Pirate threat. You need somebody with strength. Assign. You have strength, you have wit, you have basically... Or you don't have great agility, but you can also tank this, so... You cannot... You're not going. This will be a solo mission. I believe in him. Wait, that's cheese. Deadline. We have to do this now. Wit? She can do this? She doesn't... Oh, but he can go with her. Okay, so that does charisma and wit, and then this, even though it's just one, he has okay stats, and he can tank this if something goes wrong. Let's see if we can equip him with stuff. Give him plus strength, and give him a horse. Or not give him a horse. Let's give him the sword. Wait, how do I get out of this? You can have the horse, Mr. Prince Charming. And I assume, are consumables like one-time use? Ancient... let's do it anyway. It doesn't hurt. Meal available in kitchen. Oh, yes, cancel. Go here. Is this the kitchen? Which one's the kitchen? That's the kitchen. Send meal to him. Select. Brisk. Soft buttery generous itself. It tastes exactly what it looks like. I don't know. Lion's taco. Let's send it. What tasty idea, Your Grace. I'll get cooking straight away. Okay, and yeah, let's finish up. There we go. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Sorry, man. I hope that they still exist, because I kind of like that guy. Failure. Come on. Come on. Yes. No. Oh, yes. Okay. She died a little bit. But we did alright. And we got a cursed amulet. Not bad. Come on. Yeah, exactly. Nope. Yep. As long as it's a success. I just don't want any failures. Okay, they both got a little hurt, but that's fine. Several hours of negotiation, several exasperated sighs, the prince finally agreed to give up her rebellion and follow your knight. Amazing. Follow-up audience. Cool. Come on. Dude, you're the only one here. You gotta do better than that. Shit. Oh, shit. Pirates cannot be repelled. They ransacked and pillaged Grest. Grest has been destroyed. No. I like that. Oh well. The Grest layer allows you to see information about your recruited knights and servants. After gaining enough experience, a knight will gain a level and you will be able to allocate 1 point in statistic of your choice. Attributes or characteristics of your knights can impact their behavior towards a quest. You'll have to deduce for several of them what impact they may have based on a quest description. You can check whether the knight has a preference for certain quests. That preferences won't impact how well the knights will perform in quests, only their affinity towards the Sovereign. Affinity represents how a knight currently feels about the Sovereign. Increasing a knight's affinity may trigger new dialogue with them. Low affinity may cause the knight to leave the round table. Okay, I probably should have looked at this before, you know, sending them all on things. Naive, Christ. 2 points available. Let's up your strength and wit. Let's just make you well-rounded. I think that's like a alright tactic. You are really good at charisma already, so let's just up agility and strength. He'll have like 3 things that he's good at. Actually, I think that's the better way of doing it. Like having at least 3. He's really good at wit, luck, and strength. So let's up. Oh, he can only level up once. Alright. You're pretty well-rounded already. Alright, so I upped his strength. I feel like he's gonna... I don't know. Takes +2 damage if the quest is a failure. That's bad. She's good at magic, wit, and agility. Let's up her charisma. Alright, next. Alrighty, guys. Oh. Somebody wants to have a chat. After all, at least one real knight here must be worthy of the royal prestige expected at this rickety table we call home. Sure enough, a noble hero in shining armor. A loyal and repellent man, illuminating every grimy cobblestone with delicate footsteps. Precisely, sir. Sometimes the brilliance of it even gives me a bit of a headache. A visual symphony, a living poem written in ink of heroism upon the parchment of courage. Indeed, thank you for being such a worthy hero among us. Are you just going to mindlessly agree with everything every time? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Alright, anyway. Before the next audience, let's, I'm gonna leave it off here, actually. Next time is when the dragon dude comes, or something like that. The Dragon Knight. So if you guys want to see more of that, you want to see more of this fun game, comment down below, like, subscribe, you know, the works. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.